everybody. Oh, what an update I have for you all. So you want to know how I lost 10 pounds in 7 days? Keep watching. I got you.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Give up on my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy?
Alright, so yes, I started my pre-op surgery diet last Sunday. So today would be day 8, and yes, I have lost a total of 10 pounds in 7 days. Actually, the exact total is like 9.8, but hey, let's make it a big round number and go with 10. Listen, I'm here. I'm standing up doing this video because I have so much energy. I'm really excited to tell y'all what I've been up to over the last week. And plus, you know, we introduced a new member to our family, a new tree. Anybody who knows me knows I like to have a tree in every room. So this is our little baby Bella tree. We call her Bella. Yes, we named her. But anyways, back to pre-op surgery diet. So I will start by saying this is not something that you want to do long term. It is not a long-term plan, but it is a great kickoff if you're looking just to lose a few pounds real quick. Maybe it's to get into that new dress for New Year's, or perhaps just to kick off your healthy living. Maybe you need to cleanse yourself out, and as my surgeon says, to get ready for surgery, because it also shrinks like the liver and removes all that fat. So if you need to get rid of the fat around the organs, it does all that. So you guys, I have some other wins that I've experienced besides weight loss. I started with the scale because that's kind of the standard, but there are other ways where I feel the 10 pounds lost. And I have some goodies. I want to show y'all what I'm eating and drinking to be able to lose the weight. So here we go. Let's start. All right. So let's start off with breakfast. So I am a really big breakfast girl. Like, I like the whole spread for breakfast, but even on this journey, I had narrowed it down to where I love like grits in the morning. I love my eggs. So I thought that was really my biggest challenge when I started last Sunday, was I like to have a nice hearty breakfast to start my day off. But now I just do a protein shake. So I will share with y'all my favorite. Premier line is my favorite. So I have Premier, I have the vanilla. This is my very favorite these days because it really reminds me of a vanilla shake. So if you like those vanilla shakes, you know, when the McDonald's machines are working, it's really good. I also like the caramel and the caramel one. Now this one is my least favorite, so I want to check out. It's the strawberries and cream, but I have heard a lot of people say they do like it. I just don't. I think it's disgusting, but I am gonna drink this last one. It's the last one I have left in the 4-pack I bought because I don't want to waste. Now I know a lot of people do like the powders. I know it's more cost effective, but like I've told y'all in another one of my videos, this is just part of the budget I personally am willing to spend. So I pretty much have all of my protein shakes and stuff as a bill for my monthly expenses. And I mean, honestly, I'm saving money. Like when I normally would stop by Crystal's and get like a scrambler, or you know, any other breakfast place, Waffle House. So to me, it's not that big of a deal. Now I will tell you, I bought some Atkins protein shakes yesterday. I went to the store and I saw them. They seem really interesting, and I'm also following a couple people online that are in their pre-op surgery stage, and that's what they're drinking are the Atkins ones, and my surgeon said that's totally fine. So I have the mocha latte. Let me just come closer so y'all can see. See? Mocha latte. And yeah, it's made with real coffee, but it's still only 1 gram of sugar, and it also gives you your 15 grams of protein. I think what you really have to watch for when you choose a protein shake is that sugar. So all of mine only have 1 gram, which I love. And then I said I'm gonna try this one today, probably later on, is Cafe Caramel. So take a look. Cafe Caramel. Again, made with real coffee, but you can see this one has 2 grams of carbs. This one has 3 grams of carbs, so they both have just an extra gram of carbs, which is, I mean, because I'm not eating really hardly any other carbs, that little bit hasn't really had a huge impact on me. And I also tried so for breakfast this morning, I had the Atkins French vanilla. So keep in mind, my favorite is vanilla from Premier, which I think is so delicious. Like, I can just drink these for fun. But the Atkins French vanilla, it was good. I can't say that I like it as much as the Premier, but I don't know if it's just because I'm used to the Premier vanilla shake, but it was still pretty delicious. So I have a few, I bought a whole pack of them, so I'm going to drink all those, and I would definitely buy it again just to switch up the flavor. So that really is what I do for breakfast, okay? So let's go on to after I have my protein shake. That's when it is just water, 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 water. Get in as much water as you can. So I start off with 2 bottles at the beginning of the day. My goal is to get through at least almost both of them by my lunchtime. So yeah, I am doing a meal. So I know some people do full liquid diet where they do no meal. I am doing a meal, and I choose to do mine for lunch. I know a lot of people choose dinner, but I also have a goal of not eating past 7. And I don't get home to almost 7 on most days. So I am doing lunch. For my lunch, if that's what you want to call it, people laugh at what they see what I'm eating, but again, it's a liver shrinking diet. So I am eating a lot of kale. You see kale. I just buy it in the bags like this, heat it up on the stove, and I'm also doing salad, like the spring mix salad, the one that comes in the container like this. Now, I'm not using traditional dressing, and I'm going to talk about how I season my kale too. So normally I'm a ranch type of girl. I drown all my salad in ranch. It's more ranch than leaves. And yes, I'm just doing salad, but you can add like carrots, broccoli, etc. I just take my extra virgin olive oil. This one has like just a corner left because I've been using it like crazy. So I take my extra virgin olive oil, I season it with some pepper, and I squeeze fresh lemon juice in it. By the way, eat lemon throughout the day, like suck on it, put it in your water too. It's really good for you to do that. And that's my salad dressing. But I'll tell you, it may seem like, oh, that's it. But when you're really hungry and your body wants to eat because you're mainly living off of protein shakes, that salad with that olive oil and that lemon and pepper tastes good as hell, okay? And I use the same type of thing on my kale greens. I will tell you, I'm a fan of the Mrs. Dash's seasoning because they don't have the sodium. I stay away, way, way far from sodium. So I do the lemon pepper one. I'll come closer. So lemon pepper. And this one's my favorite, Southwest Chipotle. I put this on everything. And then onion and herb. So, you know, I had told y'all that I had stopped pretty much eating meat except for the seafood, right? Well, I have incorporated chicken back. So I'll do like the low fat, the trim chicken, like the breast, a quarter of a breast. So I might eat a quarter, maybe up to half a piece of a chicken breast, for example, and maybe some kale greens on the side or salad on the side. I've also at work been doing, our cafe has been doing this vegan chili that's really good. I really just target making sure I stay below 400 calories. I mean, that's at most. If I can target more like 300 calories for my meal for lunch, then I'm in good shape. So that's what I'm doing for a meal. And I will tell you, like with the water thing and the drinking, I'm really trying to change my behavior to match what I have to do post-surgery. So I don't drink 30 minutes before my meal or 30 minutes after, which has probably been the most challenging thing through this whole process this week. Is I like my food really spicy, so I normally want to drink while I eat. So I've had to actually tone back on the amount of pepper and spice, like red chili peppers, red pepper flakes, all that. I tone back on how much I put in my food so that I'm not tempted to drink while I eat. And as long as my food isn't spicy, I haven't really found it a challenge, but I will say I'm watching the clock for those 30 minutes. So as soon as those 30 minutes are past, I'm like, where's my water? Where's my water? So it's really helping me to get my water down. by placing limitations of when I can drink water. So when I can drink all the water I can, I don't drink it. But when I have times when I can and cannot drink it, I find myself drinking it most. So that's lunch. And I will tell you, for dinner, I don't really do a full dinner. I might have like the other part of the chicken breast, or I might do just a little cup of kale greens. I might do a small salad because it really is supposed to be mostly liquid diet. So I'm not doing that. I can tell you what I do for snacks though. For snacks, I have this chicken broth. Yay! So yes, I'm drinking chicken broth. And notice that it says unsalted. Please look at the unsalted. That does matter. Do not do low sodium. So unsalted, the sodium is 45 milligrams. If you do low sodium, then it's still like, oh my God, I think it said like 400 milligrams. If you do the regular broth, it's 750 milligrams of sodium. That is ridiculous. So don't do that, okay? Do the one that says unsalted, and I literally put it in one of my coffee cups. Oh, I don't have it over here. I have like my big mugs, and I just heat it up in the microwave, and I slow sip it, and it gives me the flavor of like I'm eating a soup, and that really curbs my appetite. Another thing that I'm practicing is stop eating when you're full. So to me, chicken breasts are really filling. So if I'm eating that and my stomach feels like I'm satisfied, as soon as I'm satisfied, I stop, I put it away. I have no problem throwing it away, putting it up where I can't get it. You know, it's really about self-discipline. So back to snacks, I have carrots, the petite carrots. I just munch on these, maybe broccoli, again, using the olive oil and lemon as a sauce. And then this is my least favorite. They say you can eat like unlimited popsicles, like the sugar-free popsicles and Jell-O. Ew. I'm not a fan, but I do have a case of these in my fridge for just in case. I've had maybe one of these. I'm not pressed for that. So one thing I am doing to prepare for the next few days for a meal, and I meant to tell y'all, I kicked this off actually last Sunday. I did the same thing. So y'all see this? 15 bean soup. And last time I didn't get the Cajun, but I'm glad I got the Cajun one this time. Really low sodium, low fat. It's 15 bean soup. So I just boiled a couple of smoked turkey wings, and I use part of the juice off of that for my flavor, only a little bit because turkey produces a lot of salt, and again, I'm staying clear away from sodium. And then I also added into my crock pot, I added in this chicken broth, right? So I'll add on a little snippet of what that looks like. It's been cooking for, my turkey wings, I cooked them for like an hour before I put them in the crock pot with the beans. So I still have a few more hours for those to cook before it'll be ready. And I'll be eating that. And I added, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I added onions into that, and again, pepper. And that's probably all I added to that because it tastes good, honestly, without a lot of extra, because the turkey meat flavors it already. And I'll be eating on that for my lunches and dinner. I only put lunch and dinner in quotation marks because when people come by and see my food, they're like, where's the rest? But you know. All right, really quick, I wanted to interrupt that video just to show y'all, oh my gosh, it smells so good in here right now. This is my 15 bean soup. It's in the crock pot. It's been in there a couple of hours. Gonna cook it for a few more hours, but it's the beans and the turkey wings and onions and lots of pepper to give it some flavor. It's the Cajun. I will tell you, so the question may be, do I feel hungry? No, I don't. I don't feel hungry. I have moments of hunger, and that's when I'll just grab a protein shake. So I drink up to 3 protein shakes a day, but on average I'm doing 2 a day. So I do the one in breakfast, and then I do one usually for a snack, either like in the evening or before dinner or something like that, that time frame. Now I know I was going to talk about non-scale victories. Look at what I have. Measuring tape. So I did my measurements, and I just did them this morning, so I can't share how many inches I've lost, if I've lost any at all, but I'm gonna start tracking and doing my measurements probably about every 2 weeks. I doubt any more frequent than that, and I don't want to, 2 weeks seems about healthy. So I'll be sharing those results with you. Another result that I thought was pretty cool was my belt. I can pull it 2 more notches comfortably with my jeans. So I've had a couple people ask me, have I had the surgery yet? And I don't know why people keep asking me, but then finally I've had comments like, oh, your pants are fitting you a little loose. When did you have surgery? I'm like, I haven't. It's just a result, again, of this meal plan that I'm on. Again, I don't recommend you do it as a full-time thing. I'm going to do it up to 30 days or so, if that's how long I have to wait. And again, I'm not really exercising besides walking. I need to. I do my yoga drills. I don't eat food after 7. Only thing after 7 I can have is a protein shake or broth. And I believe that's about it. So, but you know, you guys, subscribe, like, comment, drop your questions in the comment box. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. I try to share as much information as I think you would want. I try not to overshare, but I will. Oh, okay, here's an overshare moment. This 15 bean soup stuff, it will keep you regular, if you know what I mean. So that also helps with the weight loss. Between that and drinking a ton of water, drink, it's gonna flush away the fat and all that. So you'll lose your water weight, and then you'll start to lose your fat because your body's gonna burn that as fuel since you're not digesting carbs and stuff like that. But I really appreciate y'all watching. Please like the video. Let me know you came by and saw it. Sometimes people come up to me and say something about watching it, and I'm like, did you like it? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And that's fine. I'm just messing with y'all. But love y'all. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm about to do some yoga stretches, and so enjoy your weekend.